Hey y'all, I'm Mary with Southern Spoon. Today we're going to make spaghetti with a little twist. We make it a little bit different. We call it a cheesy pizza baked spaghetti. Um, it has hamburger meat, pepperoni, lots of cheese, lots of flavorings added, but it's still very easy because we make it with a store-bought pizza sauce and jazz it up a little bit. So first thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my hamburger meat. I use about 1.5 pounds. I'm gonna get it browning up while I get the onion chopped. So let's go over here and get this going. This does not look appetizing. Okay, so we're gonna turn our stove on about medium high and just get your hamburger meat started browning real well. And then while that's browning, we're gonna go over here and chop our onion up. Okay, so while our hamburger meat's browning, we're gonna cut up our onion. I got gloves on because I got cuts on my hand and it will burn. I'm gonna rinse this off real quick. Okay, so I use 1 whole onion. If you don't like onion, leave it out. And dice it up according to your preference. I don't like big chunks of onion in mine, so I dice it pretty small. Okay, got our onions all chopped up, ready to go. And we'll check our hamburger meat. I'll wait just a little while till the hamburger meat gets a little brown. I'm actually going to turn it up just a little bit. So our hamburger meat's browning. So we're going to add our onions in, let them soften. Cook them till they're translucent. Then you want to make sure your hamburger meat's chopped up well so it spreads throughout your dish evenly. We'll let this cook for a few minutes until the onions are done. Our hamburger's browned and our onions are cooked. I'm going to take a little bit of this grease out. So then what we're going to do, instead of making our own sauce, we're going to use a store-bought sauce, whatever kind you want. This is a half a bottle. I'd use the other half for something else. So it's about 22 ounces left. So that's going to go in. Of course, put a little bit of water in it so you clean the jar out. I'm going to turn our heat down a little bit, probably about medium low. So then, so it don't taste like your store-bought pizza sauce, I'm going to add about a teaspoon of basil. This is, you can use fresh basil. This is fresh. We dried it from the garden, so. And then about a teaspoon of parsley. That one's fresh as well. And then I use about a teaspoon of Italian seasoning that we got from the store. So then I'm going to let this just sit and simmer. While this is simmering, I'm going to start my water boiling for the spaghetti. And you want to salt your water. I've already got the water in here. You're going to want to salt your water. And then wait on that to come up to a boil. And then we will add our spaghetti. Marked it out. It says parsley. So it's been about 15 minutes. Hamburger meat and spaghetti sauce has just been on a low temp, cooking away. Our water's boiling now. So we're going to put our spaghetti in. I break mine. You don't have to. We're going to use about 13 ounces of spaghetti. And then we'll just let this cook for about 10 minutes. Okay, so we only got about 3 more minutes on the spaghetti. So while that's going, we're going to take this, our hamburger meat and pasta sauce, over here. And it's going to get dumped into our casserole dish. Then I'm going to put it back over here. This is optional. I cook my pepperonis first. So then you don't have to worry about them cooking in the oven. Plus it cooks off some of the grease off of them. So I've got about 12 pepperonis. You can Add more if you'd like, or less, whatever your preference is. And we're just going to warm those up while we're finishing up the spaghetti. So our pepperonis warmed through. I'm just going to get them out. Put them on a paper towel, kind of drain out the rest of the grease. Okay, so I've already drained our spaghetti. It's going to go right on in with your pasta sauce. So then you're just going to mix it all together. Okay, so now we have our spaghetti all mixed together. Then we're going to take, I've got a cup of mozzarella. I'm going to add to the top. And then I've got a cup of, you can use whatever cheeses you prefer. Last time I did this, I did Gouda. I was out of Gouda. So this is a oak smoke aged cheddar cheese. Really, really good. So we're going to add about a cup of that to the top. Then I've probably got about half a cup of parmesan cheese I'm going to put on as well. So then to the top of that, you just want to add your pepperonis. So then we're going to put this into a 350-degree oven. Basically, you're just wanting to melt the cheese and get it all completely melted through. Everything's cooked. Everything's pretty much hot except for your cheese. So we're going to put this in the oven. At 350 for probably, this is probably going to take maybe 10 minutes. So been about 10 minutes. We're going to get this out. Our cheese is nice and melted and brown just a little bit. Try to plate up a little piece. It's not going to stay a square. give it a taste test. Ours, we're just pairing with some homemade rolls I made. I cut them in half and put some garlic butter on them and some green peas. Very good. Very cheesy, which I like. Can't get enough cheese, in my opinion. Pepperonis are good. The hamburger meat and the sauce are spiced perfectly. So I hope y'all give this a try. If you do, leave in the comments how you liked it below, if you changed anything. And I hope to see you next time. Like and subscribe.